Right, so we have our second video of the channel. We have the club captain, Michael Pickard. How are we doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. I had a nice little chat with Tommy a minute ago. Got some funny questions from him and some funny answers. He is off to watch the Barbie movie, though, so hopefully you might see Omar up there as well.
Is that the truth? Because he did tell me he's going to the cinema and he kept denying it, but then
Well,
I didn't.
I heard he's going with Omar as well, so Omar and him will have a nice little chat tomorrow about the movie.
Surprise me.
Right, so we'll get into it then. First question will be exactly the same as Tommy's. How well do you think you boys have done during pre-season, and how tough or how interesting or what have you learnt from the boys?
I think initially our first game was a void. Like, we had a lot of trialists there, not a lot of our old sort of squad or the squad that Stu would like to have taken into like all of pre-season. And then we played like the two teams that were supposedly steps higher, which in respectively we did lose both games. But I think our performance during them games warranted a win. Both games in the first half, we should have been 3 or 4-0 up. But that's where a bit of inexperience has come. That's what we've lacked over previous seasons. And hopefully the recruitment now will and has changed that. So the games against the two higher clubs, we again should have won but lost narrowly. And then they had a good win whilst I was away on holiday. Apparently very dominant performance. Shock. And then last week we sort of missing quite a few players, but like Tottenham again, full credit to them. They were up for it. They run a lot. They fought hard, and they did beat us on the day, and deservedly so. So hopefully, we've learned a lot. We've got a lot of new faces, and hopefully, coming into the game tomorrow, we can change that and get the ball rolling with 3 points.
Well, definitely. We'll get on to a nice little topic, just to try and get an understanding of some players in the dressing room and stuff like that. Who would you say is the joker of the team or the squad?
I personally have got to say I'm up there. I think Tommy's up there. There's a few lads that pop a lot of jokes, but I would say that the one that I do the most winding up, I'd say, even for the Stu, he likes a good piss take. So you can't. I think I'll probably say myself.
Yeah,
to be fair.
Fair enough. It's always good having a captain that can have a laugh and a joke, and obviously he gets the stern words out when he needs to, I guess.
Yeah, I'll say there's quite a few people that like it. Like I say, Tommy likes a good laugh and a joke. Perry, when he's around, he hasn't been around in pre-season. He likes a bit of a wind-up. Yeah. So it'd be good to come back into the side.
Well, there we go. Maybe in a few weeks' time we'll have another chat and we'll see if there's any changes or any surprise people in the old works there. I've got a question now. You're on a night out with the lads, with the boys from the team. You've all gone out. You've won a game. You've gone out for a night out. There's a group of guys that are after you. What boys in the team are you wanting to back you?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, we've got some big lads. I'd say, to be fair, Frankie's up there with probably the best built in the side. We've got Toby, new signing, big lad, probably the same height as me, well built. And I'd say Tommy as well. He likes to put himself about. He's not afraid of a tackle, so I'd hope he'd be up there and all.
So we're going tall guys, built, muscly. You're laughing, aren't you?
Yeah. They cause the most intimidation. They're not always the hardest, but
just there to back you up to start with, yeah. Right, okay. Well, that's an interesting one. We do have. So I have an opinion on this already. I want to see if it's the same as you, though. So, worst haircut in the team.
Oh, it's Reece Perry.
Oh, really? You're going Perry? That's not the one I was going to go for.
Oh yeah, Reece Perry. That's mullet or whatever that is, that big. I hate it.
Are we going to dish fines up for stupid hair as well, or?
He's a student, so I've got to be nice, but we'll have worse dress, worse trainers, something like that. We'll choose a different subject every week.
Yeah, There we go. Well, what we'll do is we'll try and get a topic each week. We'll pick something for the worst and the best. Who do you think's got the best hair then?
I mean, mine's going grey, so I can't really say much. But
You better say mature. Some people like a grey-haired man now.
yeah, I think mine's just getting. I've just got a little streak. Best trim. That's hard. See, Tommy always has time to get his haircut. He's always got a fresh haircut. Frankie's always got a good hair as well, to be fair. He's always got a fresh haircut. I'll probably go with one of them two.
Okay.
Some of the rascal haircut size, so they need to sort that out.
The main one I was thinking of was Ebbs. Love him to bits, lovely guy, but I just don't understand what's going on here, mate.
Yeah, that's all over the gaff, but
I did say, because obviously the home goalkeeper gets purple, I said I wanted to see him dye it purple so he could match his top.
that'd be something to see.
We'll go. We've got three more questions. Who is the most technically gifted player at the club?
As in ball at the feet.
Yeah, well, ball at the feet. Someone that can win you them fouls maybe as well, or someone that just excites you on the ball.
I've got quite a few opinions on that. I think Ben Moore's quite clever in the fact that he'll pick up the ball from deep. If he's got not a lot on, he will draw contact and get us a foul. So we're like, the pressure's off.
Yeah.
And he's got a wand of a right foot. Like that old boy could strike a free kick from anywhere, put it in top bins, pick the ball up, spread a 60-yard ball. People like Steve Burford and Rakeem, when they pick up the ball and run at defenders, even Baz as well, they've sometimes made defenders look absolutely stupid. They're all three of them are lightning, quality ball control. Yeah, them three running forward, they do give me something to get excited about. Tommy, great feet, very, very classy footballer, makes the game look very easy. Same with Joel. Joel can keep the ball. He just sprays it apart. Just doesn't try and do anything too drastic like the three boys I mentioned before that are making defenders makes the game look simple. Yeah, there's some very technically gifted footballers in that team.
Yeah, well, there we go. What more can we ask for the season ahead? Then we've got some exciting things to look forward to. Some midfielders, defenders. You did say free kicks. There's been quite a few free kick goals during pre-season, and it's not just been like one player. There's been a few that have scored some absolute worldies.
Oh, JT scored an absolute blinder a couple of games back. Literally just slot corner. Made it look easy. I've heard that Ben Moore scored two that I know about, and I've also heard young Freddie can take a good free kick as well. So I've got a few options there.
Plenty of fighting over the free kicks, and it might be you might have to step in and say, pull captain's ranks to see who's taking them then, eh?
Yeah, I think that might be a few arguments. The same with penalty. Tommy's absolutely adamant he wants penalty.
Bless him.
That battle.
Are you going to take him yourself? Are you going to say, no, I'm having him?
I mean, I'd take him. I don't mind. But...
There we go. Right, okay. This one can be an interesting one now. So you're allowed to pick one trait from the management staff, each person, to make your ideal gaffer. Who are we going for, and what are we picking from their tactical genius, their personality, their style?
I've got quite a few good things to say about all three of them, to be fair. They were all three are top blokes. You couldn't ask for three better managers, coaches, whatever you want to call them. They're like mates. They're like...
Three Stooges.
Don't get me wrong, you can see the worst out of all of them, but we all have that. But as a group of blokes, they're top notch. They can be your best mate. They can be your shoulder to cry on for many reasons that you can confide in them. All very trustworthy. So yeah, they're good blokes. But individually, I like Stu's desire and will to want to do well. Like the way he's gone out and recruited a lot of top players. Always making sure that we've got everything sorted out. He's a humble bloke as well. I know he's successful in a lot of things and he's very humble. He's just true to what he is. But yeah, his desire and hunger to do well and to prove it to not only us himself, but to other people that what he's building is good. And I really respect that. Graham, again, very top bloke. He's very calm, talks us through a lot of tactics, like through training sessions and stuff like that. He's probably the more, I would say, yeah, like you say, you've got Stu, who's can be a bit hot-headed, and then Graham on afterwards that sort of talks us through how we'll try and sort it out. So yeah, you've got the best of both there. You've got one that will say it how it is straight down the line in Stu that won't take no shit.
Yeah.
Got Graham who will then like flip it round and tell you some of the positives to go with some of the negatives and how we can fix it. And Omar, again, lovely bloke. I think a lot of his stuff as well, like he's got a lot of respect. He's the youngest old man I've ever seen at the age 5. Yeah, again, he just knows what he wants to do. He knows what he's talking about. He just, all three of them make a perfect combination.
So what we're just saying is just all three as one would be the ideal person.
Everything that you would ask for. And that's why I think them three deserve a lot of success.
Yeah, definitely. I say, not being with the club for that long, definitely see the hard work they all put in training. Obviously, they're always approachable and nice to chat to. So it's nice to have that in football. You can get certain managers that are very strict, don't really care. It is what they do what they say and that's it. But no, it's nice to have a mixture of the three. Last question then before you go and have your dinner. What are your thoughts on tomorrow? And obviously football's back, so how excited are you it's back as well?
Yeah, I'm excited for it to be properly back. Like pre-season games, I know everyone wants to win, but there's that sort of you're always trying things and trying formations and stuff like that. You've got new players coming in even up until the last game. You still, the managers know their squad, but then hang on a minute, have we looked at him there? So there's just like some last minute tweaks. But I think this squad and group of players can go far. I think I wouldn't be surprised if we're up well above that. Obviously last year wasn't great, but I think everyone's learned from that. Managers, myself, the club. I think like the way it's been prepared this year is totally different. So hopefully going forward, tomorrow we played them at the last, I didn't think I played them at home, but away we deserved to win. They scored a goal in the first 5 minutes whilst we were asleep. Due to, I think there was an accident on the M1, so everyone was like really late. And it was a midweek game, so we definitely deserve to win that, how they got away with winning. But again, they're a decent outfit. They got some very good results last year. But I think hopefully we can get a comfortable win under the belt and get the ball rolling properly.
Right, there we go, mate. As I say, we'll catch up hopefully Saturday or Sunday. Maybe Sunday we'll have another interview, see how the game went with Stu, yourself, and maybe the man of the match. We'll see what we can do. But good luck for tomorrow, mate. Hope it all goes well, and I hope you enjoy your